Good morning. We're here in our hotel room in Sarnen, our dorm room. You can see we've got a bunk bed.
My office space.
Yeah. We've got a really sweet drying rack composed of
Some of this most horrible smelling clothes you've ever had the pleasure to encounter.
well, actually they're gone now, but they're all those clothes, they smell like wet dog. Those are our sweat clothes. This is what we're looking at in the background.
Beautiful day. You still don't want to run?
Yeah. We're going running today and lifting. So Sean Wolf asked us to do a speed 5. So this is where I stop doing all the talking and I'll ask Brian some of the questions and he'll respond.
It's my chance for fame.
Yeah.
And the race, that was pretty good. The weather had been pretty sketchy for a while. In the heats, we dealt with a 20-mile-an-hour tailwind. And the semi cleared up a little bit, but it was still a little choppy, kind of crosshead. And the final, we finally had some flat water. I thought that those top 3 lightweight crews are extremely impressive. I think that in Lucerne we're going to face some more very impressive crews, but we just went out there and our goal was to lock up that trial spot, top 4, and race the race and got it done. It was a good race. I don't think it was pretty cool to get top 4. I don't think you can be disappointed with something like that. Yeah, so the plan was that John and I had kind of been spitballing a little bit for a while. There was one particularly memorable period where we were out on a lake in Craftsbury just skiing along and kind of talking about how 2 guys, if they were interested in maybe doing a double, might potentially qualify that double. We talked about, all the while carefully avoiding using the you and I terminology, but talked about how best way to qualify a double might be, and like we're both on the same page that you come over, you race the best. If you're racing the best, you put yourself in a position that if you get, a good regatta, if you race well, if you're in the mix, you might actually be able to qualify in top 4. If you don't, it's not exactly a big risk since you're over here, you're getting that race experience, and you get that chance to, again, you're racing the best guys in the world, and that can never be a bad thing. So that's kind of how the plan evolved. John likes to tell me how pretty soon after that he put a deposit down on an apartment in Bled.
It's true.
I guess I didn't really know that, but by the time when we crossed the line at SR2, he told me, and by that time I kind of had an idea that, by the way he'd been talking, that might have been a possibility. So that's kind of the genesis of that.
So yeah, the second part of that question, the risks we took. I mean, there was the serious risk that we would show up to these races and just, be in the C or D final, not competitive, just getting our butts kicked, and that was a serious risk. I mean, that could have happened. That's kind of where the U.S. has been. So yeah, I mean, we just put ourselves out there and said, let's go race. Let's make sure we're comfortable in this double and that we're ready for it and that we know what to expect and really have a read on where we are. So yeah, there was a risk, but we're lucky that it worked out. I mean, we honestly didn't think that we were gonna gonna come anywhere close to the A final. I mean, our goal for this year was to, you know, make the B final. You know, get 12th, and fourth was totally unexpected. I mean, we're happy, it's great, but honestly, we were expecting to go back to the U.S. and race trials.
Uh,
So, Brian, do you have anything to say to those naysayers?
I mean, I just think that like what we did, and obviously there was some risks involved, but I mean, I haven't really heard too many naysayers. Just like what we did, I think is maybe people naysaying kind of wish they were able to do what we were able to do. Come over here for 3 World Cups, get that race experience. Um, I mean, I'm not really sure what you can say bad about what we decided to do. Um, we put ourselves in position to do it, and we won NSR2. We came over here, we performed well, and that's. I mean, I don't think you can say anything else to convince people that it was a good idea.
So, Brian, now that we've raced the Brits and the New Zealanders, what do we need? How do we need to get to close that gap?
Uh, I mean, there's probably 100 different things that we uh, can do and need to do in order to close that gap. I think that not to take anything away from some of the other doubles that have raced in the past 10 years, like internationally, I think that Brits and the Kiwis could potentially be some of the best light doubles that have hit the water in recent memory. So, in order to close that gap, I think that we would need to do every possible thing that you can think of to make yourself faster. Like row better, row cleaner, row more aggressively, be fitter, be stronger. You know, everything you can imagine, they're already doing it. Uh, and in order to close a gap like that, we need to be doing it also.
Okay, so this extra question is kind of directed at me. Uh, that is Rebecca, my girlfriend. She came and hung out with us for a little bit, acted as unofficial team manager, kitchen engineer, director of photography,
Laundry? No. Sort of.
laundry engineer.
We're not making
Um,
sexist jokes here,
yeah,
right?
we are. I mean, she was like helping us out, doing all the little details that you can't do during racing because you're trying to race. Uh, what else did she do? She brought us water on the dock, carried our oars. Just helped us out. So um, that was pretty cool. Sorry, can't get more photos of her. She has since gone off to go dancing in Berlin. She's a dancer. Um, all right, that was a fun Speed 5. Hope you guys enjoyed the different format. Hope I didn't talk too much.